A woman has come forward accusing the pastor of a North Texas megachurch of sexual abuse. Good evening, I'm Blake Hansen. Robert Morris is the founder and senior pastor at Gateway Church in Southlake. A woman has come forward alleging Morris sexually abused her as a child for 4 years, starting in 1982. In response to the allegations, Morris reportedly told the Christian news outlet he engaged in inappropriate sexual behavior. Fox News' Amelia Jones live with more on the accusations. Amelia.
Blake, the woman who came forward with this allegation of abuse says that it began when she was just 12 years old. She says that she's sharing her story now to encourage other survivors to speak up. Since 2000, when Gateway Church opened its doors, it's grown into one of the largest church communities in the country.
What is the Holy Spirit saying to you?
The megachurch has 9 campuses in Texas, 1 in Wyoming and another in Missouri. Every Sunday, a total of 100,000 worshipers attend services in the churches. Earlier this month, the church's founder, Pastor Robert Morris, was accused of sexually abusing a child in the 1980s. The now 54-year-old woman, who we're not publicly naming, says the alleged abuse began when she was 12 years old and lasted for 4.5 years.
Most survivors come forward between the ages of 50 and 70.
Melanie Sakota works with the Survivors Network of Those Abused by Priest, or SNAP. She says many survivors come forward to prevent what happened to them from happening to somebody else.
And I think the fact that Robert Morris is still in ministry is an incentive to come forward, because what happened to her when she was young needs to be known.
The woman spoke with an online Christian publication, The Christian Post, and confirmed to Fox 4 the information she provided is correct. The woman says the abuse started when Morris was preaching at a local church in Oklahoma and was a guest at her home along with his wife and young child. By the time she was 17 and told her parents what was happening, Morris was the pastor at Shady Grove Church, which is now the Gateway Church campus in Grand Prairie. Sakota says the abuse should have been reported to law enforcement, and it's unclear if it ever was.
First, report to law enforcement, because the best investigations of these types of crimes are done by secular authorities, not by the church itself.
According to the Christian Post article, the Gateway Church says after these allegations were brought to light 35 years ago, Pastor Morris stepped away from ministry for 2 years to receive counseling. The article has a statement from Pastor Morris that says in part, quote, "When I was in my early 20s, I was involved in inappropriate sexual behavior with a young lady where I was staying. It was kissing and petting and not intercourse, but it was wrong." According to the woman's account from the same article, it was more than kissing and petting.
He called her a young lady. He didn't acknowledge that she was 12. He said it was, as I recall, a moral failing. This isn't a moral failing.
The woman declined to do an interview with Fox 4, but her attorney sent a statement on her behalf. It says in part, quote, "For decades, churches have ignored her disclosures while embracing, promoting, and endorsing this reported sexual offender as a man of God." The statement goes on to say she hopes this encourages other survivors to speak up.
Don't suffer alone and in silence. There are people that will believe you and support you. You just need to find the right people.
We reached out to Gateway Church for an interview, and we were told that the church is not doing interviews or providing any additional statements at this time. So far, no criminal charges have been filed. Blake, back to you.
All right, Amelia, thanks.